making pesto pasta salads, I figured this would be a great meal prep recipe because you don't even have to warm it up. You can just eat it cold, and there's tons of veggies in there to make it really nutritious. And I use bean pasta, which has a lot of protein in it, so let's make it. I have a ton of basil I need to pick right now, so I figured this recipe would be perfect. Use it all up before it goes to seed. Giant batch of pesto. This is my wild cherry tomato plant. It just started growing out of nowhere and it's completely taking over this jade plant, but I'm just letting it do its thing. These tomatoes are absolutely delicious. We've been eating them all summer long. Here is today's haul. What better recipe than making a giant vat of pesto pasta? Look at all of this basil I got. This is one of the best smells on God's great earth. Oh, smells so good. These lemons are way overdue to be picked. Usually you pick them in like winter, like December, January, but I just love the way they look on the tree, so I haven't picked them yet. And yeah, I also have some wild tomato plants growing back there, and I can't really reach the lemon tree anymore because there's these massive tomato plants. It's just a mess back there. Anyways, let's start cooking. I'm just gonna pick all the leaves off of the stems, and I wanted to give these a really good rinse because I just feel like my produce has like city freeway dust on it. So I like to wash everything really well. Urban gardening. So first we're making the pesto. 2 cups of packed basil. A half a cup of nuts. I'm gonna do a mix of pine nuts and walnuts. But if you want a nut-free option, you could do pumpkin seeds and sunflower seeds and hemp seeds. And some walnuts. 3 cloves of garlic, but they're kind of small. Nutritional yeast. This is what's replacing Parmesan. Juice of 1 lemon plus the zest. A little bit of miso paste. This is optional, but I just want to add some extra zip. Salt and pepper to your taste. I used to add no oil to my recipes, but I've been eating a little bit of olive oil here and there. This one is such good quality. It tastes and smells so good. I made oil-free pesto before, but I just feel like it gets kind of dry, especially if you are saving it for later. So I like to add 1 or 2 tablespoons of olive oil. It smells so good. I never knew olive oil could taste so good. Okay, taste. I think you could use a little more lemon because these are mild lemons, so they're sweeter. I love the pine nut flavor. Pine nuts are so expensive. That bag was $10, but I just feel like it makes the pesto so good. And I'm just gonna stick it in my freezer for the next time I make pesto. More pepper. Maybe use more garlic. I love garlic. I like using my food processor for this because I kind of like there to be more texture in it. I think that's perfection. These are so good. I'm also gonna soak some of these sun-dried tomatoes in hot water. I love sun-dried tomatoes. So I'm just gonna rehydrate these in the boiling water. This is the pasta I'm gonna be using. It's made out of lupini bean flour, which is a really high protein bean. This one, not the best texture if I'm being honest. I was influenced by an Instagram ad and I spent like so much money on these because I thought, okay, based on the videos, they looked like life-changing. But yeah, it's not the best texture. If I was like bringing this to a family cookout, I'd probably use like a whole wheat or maybe the Barilla protein pasta. That one's has a good texture. Let me know if you've tried that pasta and if I'm just cooking it wrong or something. I'm making this for myself for meal prep, so I just wanted to use one with a lot more protein, so my meal will have more protein in it. One more topping I'm gonna add. I unearthed these Farmer's Market olives out of the back of my fridge. They are garlic marinated olives. You guys, I'm obsessed with olives. Ugh, I love olives so much. Right, I think this is done. I don't want to overcook it and then fall apart on me. That would be very bad. Pesto. Oh yes. I might need more pasta. Yeah, this is like no pasta. I'm gonna make another box. Our sun-dried tomatoes. Add in greens of your choice. This looks absolutely fire, actually. Oh, you kind of need the olives in there. I feel like it really makes it. I really wonder how this would keep as a oil-free recipe. I used to make pretty much all my recipes oil-free, but for pesto pasta, it gets kind of dry when you save it if it's oil-free. So I feel like the oil really helps, I don't know, keep the moisture in there. I'm gonna blanch some broccoli to add into this recipe. I feel like this would be more tasty if you roasted it, but I'm doing the easy way. I'm gonna pick out the broccoli before it gets too overcooked. That's why I left it in big pieces. Add in our blanched broccoli. This is gonna be bomb. Oh my goodness. Colin, wanna try my food? You guys, this came out delicious. The pesto is perfection. And I feel like you need the olives in there. They add such a delicious zing. Cheers, my sweets. Colin's dying from a mystery illness. Stay away from me. You gotta chew in that direction. I'm covered in pesto. Did you guys see the pesto all over me?
You can cut this out, but I hate arugula. I hate olives. Don't love not that cooked tomatoes.
This is your nightmare?
It is cold.
Jeez.
Oh, that's great, baby.
Huh?
Oh, that's great,
You
baby.
just hate every single thing about it. I'm definitely leaving that in. Hey, this is ingredients from our earth. Tomatoes, lemon juice, basil. Isn't that fun?
Yeah.